TNA recently completed filming for the upcoming project Sting, Return of an Icon DVD. The DVD is due on store shelves on October 10th. Producer Bill Banks and Simon Edwards spent time with Sting in California to interview him and film footage of Sting's memorabilia for the DVD.
Isn't it funny how that's just like not really a thing anymore?
Especially in an era where like that's like prime digital content.
Yeah.
But like you can't really make the case for a return on investment on it, on digital content. You can be like, we can send a camera crew to Sting's house and film this stuff for a DVD that will sell 10,000 units of and make X money. Whereas now it's like, we can post a video on YouTube and it'll make, I don't know, $200.
Yeah.
So like I think about that a lot, in that we destroyed so many systems that kind of worked and replaced them with ones that kind of don't.
But like, I guess the value that you can do is like, you could make it like a internet pay-per-view thing, you know? Or like, you know, you have a streaming service that's content. Like, there is a value to just having content.
There is, and it certainly adds value to the streaming service. You would hope that the subscribers you have and maybe the ones you add would be happier because you have content like that.
And also, for like the actual like thing of it too, it's like, you know, what does it cost? $5,000 to send someone down there?
Probably less.
Yeah, to like just go film some shit and then like post that onto your YouTube. Like, I don't know, if you're an AW with this fucking crazy renewal deal, like, just do shit like that. I don't know, it's not costing you anything, it's just giving people things to do.
And it's like, it is the thing WWE does so well, it immortalizes your canon. Like, it is like, these are the important moments. This is like the DX in the tank, DX in the tank, DX in the tank, and we'll hit you over the head with it over and over again on documentaries and DVDs until it is accepted that is a meaningful, important moment in wrestling history, when at the time nobody cared. Like, that's what you can do with this stuff. You can really drive home narratives.
Well, like, New Japan still does this, you know? They'll just, like, have a video crew hang out with Goto for a week.
Yeah.
And then make something out of it. They film the backstage stuff on Wrestle Kingdom and have a Wrestle Kingdom doc every year.
As you said, some of that stuff they do as, like, standalone paid stuff.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like there's value to it.
And I really like the one they did for the G1 this year, because those fans are the most charming people on earth.
Yeah. Everyone loves evil.
It is fun to see, like, oh yeah, like those are the diehards, you know, like they will live and die with everything evil does, and that's really nice.
Yeah, I just think it just has value outside of monetary gain, I guess.
When you saw like the multi-generational thing in that doc, where it's like a grandmother being like, here is my daughter who loves wrestling and my granddaughter coming to her first show, it's like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
From the TNA press release, Sting gave his candid comments on a wide variety of subjects, including his early years in the sport, the rise and fall of WCW, religion in his life, his family, coming to TNA, the future of the business, and so much more. Sting offers candid comments on names such as Ric Flair, Eric Bischoff, Hulk Hogan, Lex Luger, Kevin Nash, Bret Hart, and many more personalities he's worked with. TNA's Best of the X Division Part 2 DVD is due out in October, a very canonically important DVD to me, and TNA's 50 Greatest Moments is set to release in November.
A very canonically important DVD to me.
There you go. TNA has strongly considered the idea of matching Joe against an MMA star on a pay-per-view, but haven't been able to come up with the right name. There is either fear of a bad match, or people who they think might be able to do a decent match but aren't big enough names to help the buy rate. The idea behind it is to be building a match with a well-known MMA star to try and draw the MMA audience, presumably the ones that are watching UFC right before Impact, and that will be watching the show over the next few months. Plus with Sylvester Terkay starting on SmackDown, Annie using a shoot fighter almost looks like they are copying WWE booking.
Okay. Oh, you know, not Sylvester Terkay. Don't want to make them think you're doing that.
What 2006 MMA fighter would you bring in for Joe?
Rampage.
Sure. Future main event Mafia tag team partners.
But like, I don't know, it just feels like that would be like the thing that would actually probably do numbers.
Not like a Ken Shamrock if you could get him.
He's too wrestling coded.
It's not a novelty then. It is just Ken Shamrock doing a match. You are right.
Yeah.
I guess the guy who exists in the TNA verse the most is Tito.
But like the thing is, again, you also have to have them lose. So I'm sure that's a sticking point.
And MMA fighters famously don't take themselves seriously.
No, I don't watch Glee.
Don West is said to be well-liked and gregarious backstage. Everybody likes Don, says one TNA wrestler. He's loud and he's fun.
That seems about right.
Which is the perfect note to end the news on.
Yeah, just a very sweet note to end it on after, like, not even depressing news, just like, I don't know, grating of just like everyone just being like, rum, 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 rum.
Yeah, Loki is angry and Joe is angry and Goldberg doesn't want to go to TNA and Dixie Carter's back, but she's mad about the ratings.
And Sting has a DVD.
But Don West, everyone's like, he's a cool guy.
Yeah, they like him.
All right, that's the news.
The news.